welcome back to my channel. My name is Christina. I am 23 years old and I'm trying to conceive my first baby. Me and my husband have been married for about, it was 5 years on the 29th of September of this year. So we've been married for a while, and ever since we started, once we became a couple, we've started trying to conceive. So right when I met him, I was like 17 and a half, and right when I turned 18, I moved out and we went and got our own place and everything. We started to try to conceive right off the bat. We tried right away, you guys. We had no time to wait. We wanted a baby and we wanted it now. My husband is Mexican. I'm also Mexican and Portuguese, and me in my mind, because I've been through a lot and everything, I thought that I wanted to get married, and I knew I wanted to get married, I knew I wanted to have a family, and I knew I wanted it as fast as I could get it. So we started trying to conceive naturally. All I knew about sex was, all I knew about getting pregnant was have sex and you'll be pregnant. I didn't know nothing about ovulation, my cycles. I didn't even know you had to have a period to have a baby. So I started to look into it, and my cycle started getting irregular when I started to have sexual encounters with my husband. My period got more and more irregular. So then at that time, I was like, okay, now I know what I have to do. I found out about ovulation. I found out about, you have to have your period to have sex. So I would do all these natural remedies for me to have my period. My period would come, and I would just basically have no ovulation, I would not ovulate, so my period would not come. So I found out about OPKs, and I started taking OPKs to track my cycles, which that didn't help at the beginning because I wasn't ovulating. So then I made a doctor's appointment because I wasn't ovulating and I wasn't getting a period, and they put me on Provera. So I had Provera, and I started tracking my ovulation from the day my period stopped. I was like, I need to track this because a lot of people say you're supposed to have sex right when your period stops for you to become pregnant, which that is not the clue. I was not well informed. So then what I went ahead and did was track my ovulation, and I remember I did ovulate. I had a yes, and when I got that yes, I went ahead and obviously had sex. I believe, I don't remember too good. I was 18. I did get pregnant that cycle, and I had a miscarriage. So after that, I cried so much, so much. I remember my mom was with me at the doctor when we went to find out and take my pregnancy test and everything. And yeah, it was just a bad moment. And after that cycle, I haven't been able to maintain or even get pregnant. So it's been really, really hard. And now fast forward to today, I have had 3 failed rounds of Clomid, which I took 50 milligrams, 100 milligrams, and 150. I do have Clomid to take for my next cycle. I am prepared and ready. I did ovulate a cycle once before, an actual cycle with soy. So I think that's what I'm going to go with this cycle because I do want to go ahead and try to get pregnant. I'm still on the counting cycle, which means I am still on a cycle. I'm still waiting to ovulate. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where I'm at so far. Today is cycle day 22. It's October 12th, and I have not ovulated yet. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm taking right now, and to hope I get pregnant. This is for my records as well, to know what worked for me. So right now I am on prenatals. I started taking the prenatals cycle day 10. Was it cycle day 10? I think it was cycle day 10. I started taking my prenatal vitamins. This one has the multi-DHA 200 milligrams. I take one of these a day, just as may help the fetal brain and eye development for pregnant women or women trying to get pregnant. And I've been taking this for a week basically now. And then also what I've been doing is taking ovulation tests. I am taking the Wanfo brands, which they actually ran out today. Was it today? I don't remember. It was last night. They ran out last night. So this is how my cycle looks. This is from cycle day 14 all the way to cycle day 20, and then I have 21 continuing on a different form. I will be entering clips for you guys to see my line progression on separate videos, but this is what it looks like right now. those are all negative. And then I have today's cycle day 22. It's cycle day 22. It's the 12th. It's October 12th today. And yesterday was cycle day 21, and I had a dark ovulation kit, a dark ovulation test strip. Sorry, I cannot speak. And I will be showing you guys my ovulation that I'm talking about. And then I went ahead and bought a new brand of ovulation test strips because I do need to obviously keep on tracking to see and not miss my ovulation, obviously. So this is what this is looking like, which is yesterday, right when I got home from work at 11:30, I tested. And then we have, this one is from today. So this one is dry already. This middle one is dry already, but it was a dark ovulation test. I will be putting the clip for you guys a little bit later. I did track like basically the first day of my ovulation all the way up until today. I will be trying soy, which is this medication right here, which is a mimic medication for Clomid. This is 40 milligrams, so I will be taking 140 milligrams. So I'm going to take it cycle day 3 through 7 once that cycle starts, but I already know what I want to do next cycle. So I'm going to be taking 140 milligrams the first time, and then I'm going to go ahead and end up with 5 pills the last day for 200 milligrams to boost it a little bit and have the ovulation work. But this is for next cycle. So I'm super excited to start my new cycle, because this cycle I'm like kind of over already because my ovulation is not like, it's not happening. But I will be having sex tonight, TMI, I know. And I will be using Pre-Seed, which I have used this before. I know someone that used this and did get pregnant. So I have high hopes for this. It's a fertility-friendly lubricant, which basically you enter it 10 minutes before intercourse to have it sit in your cervix. You lay down and let it be for a little bit, and then it mimics your cervical mucus to help the egg, obviously, the sperm meet the egg. So this is what I'm going to be using, and you guys do not spend a lot of money on this lubricant. It's $20 at Target. So that's what this looks like. I also took ovulation tests from the dollar store, which I really didn't like them. I felt like they weren't as good as the Wanfo brand. I love the Wanfo ovulation test. These are the Dollar Tree ones, which when I got a dark on the ovulation on the Wanfo brand, I wasn't getting a dark on here. And then I also picked up more ovulation tests for this cycle and also next cycle. I am going to be preparing for next cycle, so I have a lot of backup ovulation tests. I did pick up this brand of ovulation predictor kits, which is the Walgreens brand that looks like this. I went ahead and read about this. A lot of people use these. These are also made by the same company as the Answer brand, which is the one with the green, the baby on the front, and it's a green box. So these have 20 test strips in there, so I will be using these, and these were $25 for 20 test strips. Don't waste a lot of money trying to buy ovulation tests, because right now the digitals are like $60. That's a lot of money. So what I'm doing is I'm buying these for right now, but I will have my Wanfos again next cycle. I'm going to buy I believe it's a 50 pack for like $20. So that's really good. I also picked up the First Response ovulation test. I did review these. It is kind of hard. It takes a lot of LH, a surge, to get a positive on these. So these come with 8 ovulation tests and 1 pregnancy test. I'm really happy that it comes with a regular pregnancy test, the old school pregnancy test, not the ones with like the little handle. So this was my test from today, cycle day 22, and this was at 12. So there is a line on this ovulation test. I'm probably going to just call it a day with the ovulation test. Once I get to cycle day, I think I'm just going to test all the way up to cycle day 25, and if I don't get my surge, then I'm going to go ahead and stop testing and just calling it a day, and obviously wait it out. I'll probably give myself from cycle day 25 3 weeks. If I do not get a positive pregnancy test, then obviously I'm going to go to the doctor and ask for medication for me to induce my period so I could start my new cycle. As well, I want to let you guys know that my cycles are very, very irregular. I do have a doctor's appointment on Thursday for a checkup to see if I did ovulate. And yeah, and my husband also is going to be getting tested next month, so we're very excited for that. We're looking forward to that. I really want to try everything I could try of medical, like pills, supplements, herbals. Like, I want to try everything I can in my power before I have to go the next step, which is IUI. I could go to IVF, but I do want to try IUI before I go ahead and just jump to a highly cost, treatment. But I want to go ahead and just give myself 6 months. If by June 2019 I am not pregnant on my own, then I will go ahead and look for more in ovulation and more into, like, how do I say this, more into treatment, fertility treatments. But other than that, you guys, that's all for this video. I know it wasn't really that much informative, but this is like basically for my record, so I could see what I went through and what my experience was this cycle. I'm calling this cycle day 1. I'm calling this my first cycle of trying to conceive, but it has been 5 years. But I'm starting with a new slate, acting like I don't know anything about anything, just starting brand new, and hope I get pregnant. We'll see, you guys. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys are not yet subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. If you're not into these videos, or if you are and you're really down to flex with me, then go ahead and follow my beauty channel, which is Simply Christina, and it'll be in the description box down below and somewhere right here, so you guys can obviously go ahead and follow me there. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. I sprinkle baby dust all over you guys' cycles. And yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.